beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. So for today's reading, I just wanted to get a few messages to hype you up. We have 3 piles to do this reading, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'm gonna add the crystals and I'll be right back. Here I've added the crystals. For pile 1 we have a tiger's eye chunk, for pile 2 we have a citrine chunk, and for pile 3 we have this blue lace agate chunk. Pick whichever pile number or crystal is calling you most, and that is going to be your reading. You might be attracted to more than one pile, and that's totally okay. Timestamps are going to be listed down below along with all the decks that I use. That's always in the description box. So now let's head into your readings. Hello pile 1, how are you doing? Let me know in the comment section below. You've chosen this tiger's eye chunk, and I'm going to keep your crystal right here. Before we get into this reading, if you're interested in diving deeper into your inner work journey, then definitely consider one-on-one coaching with me. Through my one-on-one coaching program, I help women connect to their spirit in a way that's aligned with you and specifically designed for you. And I give you the tools you need for your inner work journey in a way that's empowering and aligned with you. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, my coaching link is in the description box. And if you would like to book personal tarot readings, the link for that is also in my description box. So I wanted to first say that there's an interesting story with this tiger's eye. Before I started this reading, I knew I needed to put this on one of the piles. I didn't really know why, but I felt very strongly that I needed to. And then, as I was shuffling your cards, which I might as well just lay them out, we have the golden egg, the tiger's eye, and passion. So as I was shuffling your cards, this came out for your pile, and I was like, okay, I know which pile I need to put this tiger's eye on. So, I thought that was just crazy because I was like, I didn't know why I needed to put this on one of the piles, but clearly there's a message here for you with this. Maybe carrying around some tiger's eye could be really beneficial for you. All right, so I'm just gonna get your tarot cards as well, so then I'll just pull everything and then get into the message. Spirit, what messages would you like to give pile 1 to hype them up right now? What message does pile 1 need to hype them up right now? Ooh, we have the 9 of Pentacles. I love that. One more card, please, Spirit. I like this one, the 8 of Swords. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. The first thing I want to say is to not be afraid of this 8 of Swords, because what I'm actually getting here is that through the deep transformational work that you have done on yourself, you are turning to gold. Like, your value is increasing so much, and not because you never had it, but because you're starting to finally see your value and approach your life from this place of knowing your full value and your worth, and it's increasing your external value. It's increasing your wealth and your independence and your ability to be financially independent. And for some of you, if you have a business, it's also increasing your finances in your business and helping you to just stand on your own 2 feet. Because I'm getting the sense that this golden egg is like, you've been in this cocoon phase. You've been really doing a lot of deep transformation on a cellular level, a lot of transformation that's completely alchemizing the past, that's changing the past that you've gone through. And now you're becoming your source of strength. You're becoming your source of light. You're becoming your source of stability. And you're learning through this process that your mind is not your master, and that you have more control over your mind than you might think, and that your mind cannot determine outcomes. It has no real power over you, but you needed this time in your cocoon maybe just going through this like slightly stuck or trapped period, you needed this time so that you can truly get to know yourself. And it's worked wonders in your life. I'm also noticing on this tiger's eye card that the pinnacle of this pyramid is highlighted, and that's giving me the feeling that your crown chakra is ready to be activated and open, and you're ready to come out of this cocoon phase, depending on obviously where you're at, but you're ready to experience life and experience the joys of life and experience all the things that you want in life. And just because there was a few dry periods doesn't mean that you're not going to have that abundance coming in. In fact, it's coming. It's on its way. This Nine of Pentacles tells me, along with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, that this abundance is on its way to you. This independence and this freedom, this ability to stand on your own 2 feet truly, and truly be your master, the master of your mind, the master of your life, the master of your reality, that's happening through this period of being in your own little bubble and working on yourself. You're up leveling in so many ways. Like it's insane the amount of upgrades you're about to go through. And in some cases, like this is actually reminding me of a conversation I was having with my client. Sometimes when we're going through these huge upgrades, our mind can tend to freak out and want to go back to the familiar or want to revert back to our old programming. So you might notice during those times that, old programming or old beliefs come up more, and your mind kind of maybe tends to look more into fear. And that's totally normal and okay. And as long as you can keep affirming to yourself and reassuring your mind that it's okay, you understand that the mind is just trying to keep you safe. And so it's trying to go back to what is familiar. But it's okay and it's safe for you to expand. It's safe for you to upgrade your life. It's safe for you to grow. The less overactive your mind will be, and the more it will start to kind of relax and ease into this growth, because we're expanding into realms that we've never truly experienced. And because our mind is so young, technically, it's a little bit inexperienced. It's not quite like the consciousness or the spirit, so it's just working based on what it knows. So it does freak out a little bit, but that's actually a really good sign that you are upgrading. And as long as you keep reaffirming to yourself and to your mind that it's okay and it's safe for you to expand and upgrade, it's gonna happen. I wanted to read from this Tiger's Eye card for you just because it was so significant to your reading. So we have positive willpower, optimism, the power to manifest essence into form, clear purpose. Everything, including our planet, began as an idea in the sea of infinite possibility before becoming manifest in the real realm of form. And the conditions you see today are the result of intentions created in the past. Know that in this moment, you have the power to begin co-creating something new with the conscious universe. You have what it takes to do what needs to be done. So with that clear intention in mind, take a deep breath, roll up your sleeves, and begin the work. For it's manifesting time. Tiger's Eye Spirit reminds you to not get distracted by the largeness of a task, as you have the conscious universe working with you, sending allies and messages to make the job easier. Like the mountain goat ascending the peak one step at a time, you can let go of your worries and just look for the next foothold as you begin the manifestation process. Prepare the soil for planting, crack a book that will educate you in this next phase, and get ready for some powerful manifestation energy to partner with you. I really do feel like you're in a really powerful era of your life right now, or you're about to enter an extremely powerful era of your life where it's going to be so easy for you to attract and magnetize all the things that you desire. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that you've grounded your passions. Your passionate energy is no longer just up in the air. You've really taken it and grounded it through this process of this golden egg. of transforming, of going within your shell and really working on yourself. You've learned to ground your passions and ignite that spark within you to help you continue moving forward, to help you get out of just your head and move into your body, to help you ground your manifestations into the 3D. And I think this is beautiful. Tiger's eye carries the energy of fire, action, and earth, physicality. This is a perfect stone to align with when trying to manifest dreams into being. It brings energy and vitality to your process while keeping us focused on completion of tasks, resulting in grounded action. And that's exactly what's happening for you, Pile 1. Like, you are literally through this transformation period that you've taken to work on yourself, you are now in this era of being able to ground your manifestations, to take them from just being an idea and just being a potential to actually making them a reality in your current 3D world. And this is such a powerful era for you. Like, honestly, this is gonna be a huge era of powerful things happening in your life, powerful shifts, and just a feeling of abundance, a feeling of loving and enjoying your life. Things are really shifting in your favor. And your heart chakra, your heart center is opening up through this process. Like, the golden egg is associated with the anahata, which is the heart chakra. So through this process of being in your cocoon, your heart center is opening up. And through that opening up process, you're finally able to bridge the upper chakras and the upper realms with the lower chakras. So you can, like I said, ground your ideas and like the potentials that you want, the manifestations that you're calling in, into your current 3D. And not so it's not just like you're doing all of this manifestation work and it's all there energetically, it's all there and aligned with you, but for some reason it's not showing up in your reality. That's not happening for you anymore. This era that you're entering, it's an era of you actually seeing in your physical reality the fruits of your manifestation, the fruits of your effort. And it's all because of this grounding work that you've been doing or that you're currently doing. And if you aren't, then this is your sign to start grounding and start working on grounding your passions, because holy fuck, like, your energies are transforming and your life is going to transform on such a massive level. And there's just literally so much abundance available and coming to you. And the last thing that I'm getting is you literally have what it takes to ground your ideas into this physical world, to create abundance for yourself, to create that financial stability, to create stability in your life, to ground your passions and create the life that you want to live. You have that ability. You literally have that power resting inside of you. You're like this golden egg. That power is within you. It already exists. And I feel like this era that you're stepping into, somehow this ended up being like this reading kind of started talking about this era that you're stepping into. But anyways, this era that you're stepping into is you unlocking the full potential of your inner power and using that to transform your life. I freaking love this for you, Pile 1. So, Spirit, what last message would you like to add to this reading before we close it out? Whoa. Okay. Spirit has a lot to say to you. I'm going to take that too. I will take one more. But we have hydrangea, focus on wholeness above and below. And then we have poppy, remember who you wanted to be. Actually, when I read this, for some reason I got the image of this being as above, so below. So not like the Eight of Swords itself, but the swords energy, the mind, and you grounding those ideas is creating wholeness in your life. I hope that makes sense. I don't know why, like, that message came to me like that, so that's how I had to deliver it. Can I get one more, Spirit? I would also say that Spirit really wants to communicate with you, and the more you step into this and open up your heart center, I think you'll be able to actually finally hear what Spirit has to say to you, and you'll be able to distinguish between the messages Spirit is sending you, your intuition, and this your mind, and like the programming of your mind with ease. Like it's like you'll be able to clearly see the difference. But can I get one more, Spirit? We have the past is over. Let your true self step forward. The past is definitely over. You're about to enter a new era, which is so amazing. It's going to truly transform your life experience and be like nothing you've ever experienced before. And I think it's also important to remember and give yourself grace that if past patterns or situations come up, it's okay for it to happen, and then just for you to bring awareness to that and be like, I'm not that person anymore, and I'm not living in that past anymore, so I don't have to hold on to this. Like, it's okay for it to come up, and it's equally as okay for you to reassure your mind that that's not you anymore, and that's not your reality anymore, or at least that that's not the reality that you care to live in anymore, and affirm to yourself the reality that you do want to live in. So pile 1, this is where I'm going to leave your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy and thoroughly enjoyed this experience of this new era. And if this reading resonated with you, then like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I'll catch you in another video or reading. Bye. Hello pile 2, how are you doing? Let me know in the comment section below. You've chosen this citrine chunk, and I'm going to keep your crystal right here. And before we get into your reading, if you're interested in diving deeper into your inner work journey, then definitely consider one-on-one coaching with me. Through my one-on-one coaching program, I help women connect to their spirit in a way that's aligned with you and in a way that's specifically designed for you. And I give you the tools you need for your inner work journey in a way that's empowering and aligned with you. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, my coaching link is in the description box. And if you wanted to book personal tarot readings, the link for that is also in my description box. So one of the messages that I got as I was shuffling your cards for your pile was that slowness in love doesn't mean that it's not going to happen or that things are not going in the right direction. So take that as it applies to your situation, or if it applies at all. This is obviously a general reading, so not every message is going to apply. So let's lay out your cards. We have Dolphin, the Phoenix. I'm feeling like doing this. Already so powerful. We then have Agreen. I don't know how to pronounce that. And Wholeness with Grounding. Some of you might end up being called to pile 1. If that's the case, then definitely check that out. But I'm also just going to pull your tarot cards right now and then get into the full message. So Spirit, what message does pile 2 need to hype them up right now? What message does pile 2 need? I'm not taking reversals. I also feel like there's a lot of 2 energy around you. Like this is the 2 of Wands. There was 2 cards that came out from this deck, 2 cards that came out from this deck. So look up the number 2 or 222 and see what message that has for you. And if you want, you can leave it in the comment section below. So if somebody else, wanted to read it, they can. Can we get, thank you. And the World. Okay. Ooh, and we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. So pile 2, you literally are like this phoenix rising up from the ashes. And I want to say that the world is literally your oyster. Like that's coming up, and it applies so heavily in your pile. The world is your oyster, and you have what it takes to get what you want out of this life. To get all the... Ooh, I should probably cover that up. Right. I have covered it up. Anyways, as I was saying, you have what it takes within you to go after all of the things that you want. Right now, I feel like you're in this planning stage, seeing your options, seeing the options in front of you, but you have the world in your hand. You have everything in your hand. You have all the power in you to decide what you want to do and to make it happen. You have that power, you hold that power. And there's also a significant ending here, like an ending of a significant cycle or pattern or chapter in your life. This could also be like a ending of doubting your powers, doubting your ability, doubting your ability to create the life that you want. But regardless, I see you planning, and Spirit really wants you to know that you have what it takes, pile 2. You definitely have what it takes to go after what you want. You can put your plans into motion. It's going to happen for you. You have the strength to make it happen, whatever it is. Apply it to your situation, however it applies, even if it's just about making your reality the way you want it to be. And this number 1, I'm going to read for the guidebook for this, but this number 1 is giving me the feeling that you are number 1. Like, it starts with you and what you want. And the universe will match that. So long as you have and continue to have faith and belief in yourself and take action on your plans. So we have integrity, solidarity, impeccability, reliability, and consistency. Although we are always evolving, we all possess deeply held values that we do not have to compromise. Your personal integrity matters. So if you're feeling pressured to say yes when your heart says no, or to be something you're not, listen to the message Agrarian Spirit brings you. Now is a time to remember the importance of being reliable and impeccable with your word. If you really wanted to say no, don't say yes for now and try to correct your mistake later. People may struggle to accept your truth and your decisions, but stick to them. Be solid and consistent, because what matters to you deep down matters to the conscious universe who loves you. If you're feeling unsure, doubting whether you have a right to take a stand, become still and reconnect with the conscious universe through this crystal. It's not your job to protect everyone's feelings and keep the peace at all costs. You don't have to rush about smoothing everything over. Be at peace as you stand firm, for your deepest values are in sync with your purpose, and the conscious universe wants you to feel and be strong right now. Agrarian helps pull us out of our emotions and place us firmly in the well of our strength. Meditation with this stone can assist in showing us how far we have come in our journey. It encourages us to embody all that we have learned and reclaim our power. And that's exactly that perfectly sums up your entire message here, that you have literally risen from the ashes. You're like this phoenix. You've transformed in so many ways. And the world is your oyster. You have the ability to create whatever you want. Don't let other people's opinions deter you from that, or move you away from what you know in your heart to be true. And if you're confused about that, that's okay too. Like, you can sit with yourself and gain that clarity. But you have the strength. You literally have the ability to do that. You hold all that power in your hands and within you. I'm feeling called to say that you are in the final stages of your transformation or of your evolution, and you're just wrapping up the last few things before you take that step onto the next part of your journey or to the next phase of your life, or even if it's just into the next part of your evolution. Either way, like, you're on the precipice of that, and you're just about to step into that. And you are solid, you are strong, you are whole, you have it all. You have it all within you. And all the work that you've been doing has been freeing you from the past. The past is no longer having a hold on you. It no longer is weighing you down. Like this phoenix, you're rising above that. And all of that work that you've put into yourself is burning away the past and any like past karmas or any past baggages that you have are being dissolved so that you can move forward without that weighing you down. Like you're no longer weighed down by the past, but you're grounded in the present and capable of using your past experiences as a source of inspiration, as a source of fire, so that you can move forward towards the things that you actually want, so that you can take action on your plans for the future and not stay stuck and trapped in this past energy. And it's lightening your energy. Like your energy is lightening. Your energy feels so much more playful, so much more happy, and so much more free. And I feel like there's this massive freedom that's coming towards you, and a weight being lifted off your shoulder. The weight of the past is being lifted off your shoulder. And I think you're going to start to realize how whole and complete you already are. And you're going to feel so much more wholeness around you and so much more connected with yourself. This is like a full transformation journey that you've gone through. And it's like now you're reaching that final stage of integration. And you're ready and you're grounded and you have the strength. So keep going, pile 2, because you literally have the strength to create the life that you want. You have all the tools, all the power within you to create that reality for yourself and to have and hold it in your current 3D. Because we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom and then this pentacle right here, it's giving me the feeling that a new opportunity for like greater abundance or greater finances or just a new opportunity in your physical world is coming towards you. And you now have the strength and the confidence in yourself, as well as the like belief in yourself, to actually take this opportunity as it comes to you, to recognize it and take it and know that you're worth it. And I feel like this is you finally starting to recognize how worthy you are. Like you are worthy, pile 2. You are worthy of this new opportunity. And as it comes towards you, you're going to recognize it and be able to take it no problem. Let's get one last message here from Spirit. Spirit, what last message would you like to give pile 2 before we close this reading? Thank you. We have Lilac. The future is sometimes lost in the wanderings of yesterday. So I think that's just reaffirming that the past is done and it's okay to let it go. That it has no real impact on your future because you've already released, or at least you're in the process right now of releasing the weights of the past. And so just keep reaffirming to yourself that it's over. The past is done. You're not living in that reality, or at least you're moving on from that. And you don't have to keep getting lost in that past. Because there's something so beautiful here. There's a future that's so beautiful and so aligned with what you want in your life here for you. And you don't have to waste your energy on the past anymore. That's already done. You can't go back and change it, and there's nothing you can do about it. But the future is right there. And as you start to become more and more grounded, which I already feel like you are, so much more grounded in the present, you're going to be able to recognize these opportunities as they come and change the trajectory of your future. And the last card we have is Gratitude and Grace always look lovely on you. So if you could have a practice of gratitude, that could probably help you as well. Or just becoming more grateful for the things that you have and for the transformation that you've gone through and for your inner strength. Honestly, part of this is like being grateful for yourself, for all the work that you've put in, for all the strength that you have to overcome the situations that you went through, or even just the strength and patience to be patient with your journey. Being grateful to yourself for the patience that you've had with your journey, and just like acknowledging your own contributions to your life and how you've taken your life into your own hands. Or at least that's something that you're doing, being grateful for that. So pile 2, this is where I'm going to leave your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you, and thank you so much for being here. If this reading resonated with you, then like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I'll catch you in another video reading. Bye. Hello, pile 3. You've chosen this blue lace agate. I'm going to keep your crystal right here. And before we get into your reading, if you're interested in diving deeper into your inner work journey, then definitely consider one-on-one coaching with me. Through my one-on-one coaching program, I help women connect with their spirit in a way that's aligned with you, in a way that's specifically designed for you. And I also give you the tools that you need in your inner work journey in a way that would empower you and align with you. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then check out the link for that in my description box. And if you would like to book a personal tarot reading, the link for that is also in my description box. So now let's get into your cards here. We have Crocodile, Agreement, and Dalmatian Stone. I'm going to just pull your tarot cards as well and then get into your message. So Spirit, what message do you have for pile 3 to hype them up? Thank you. We have the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom. I'm not taking reversals, so. All right, pile 3. One thing that I want to mention right off the bat, because we had the Lovers with the 6 of Cups here, I feel like there's a very significant relationship entering your life, a soulmate level connection entering your life. Obviously, if you resonate with soulmates, otherwise it could just be a very significant relationship, whatever works for you. And it doesn't have to be necessarily romantic, although that is what I'm seeing here. It could be a friendship, it could be anything. There's definitely a very significant relationship coming into your life, and it's going to transform your life in many ways. I think it's going to bring more joy and fulfillment in your life and more like fun. This could even be a child for some of you, but for the majority of you, I'm getting like a romantic relationship or a friendship. But either way, even with this Agreement card here, like it's giving me this feeling that you're about to enter a very significant relationship, or it's coming into your life. Holy crap, I just realized both of these are 6. So 6 and 24 breaks into a 6. Holy shit, that's crazy. All right, so 6 energy is very, very significant in your pile, and that's all about harmony. I think you're coming into harmony with yourself. Honestly, that's the biggest thing. Like, you're harmonizing your life in so many ways, coming into harmony with yourself, into alignment with yourself, finally finding a balance that works for you, finding a balance in your life. And I think you're just coming to enjoy life more. There's more joy coming in, more vitality, more love for life, and like a natural zest for life. With this Crocodile, I'm getting the feeling that you naturally have a very strong but silent strength to you. You have a silent strength to you, and this like intense inner power. And I feel like you're finally learning how to channel that inner power. You do have a very strong energy and presence. And even if you don't say much or do, like, even if you're not out and about or like drawing attention to yourself, people are naturally attracted to you because of the fact that you have such a strong presence and energy and aura. Like, your aura is magnetic, it's powerful, and it's very strong. And I'm also hearing that you thrive wherever you're planted. It doesn't matter where you're planted or where you are. You have the strength within you to thrive in those situations and to make the best out of whatever situation comes your way. There's a very specific message coming through for some of you. If you've been looking to adopt or foster children, then I feel like that's happening. Like, this seems like it only for those of you who this is something that you're looking to do. It seems like that's happening, and that process is something that is going to feel very aligned and happen smoothly. even if there's a bit of a challenge, though I'm not really seeing that, but even if there is, I think because of your strong like background and your strong presence, it doesn't seem to be something that is going to be a problem. But this relationship that's coming in, and it could be an inner union with yourself, is truly transforming your life. I feel like it's one where you'll finally realize how much power you have to alter your reality, to find peace and balance and harmony in your reality. I want to read from this Dalmatian stone card. Playfulness, childlike joy, and enthusiasm for life, absurdity, humor, and laughter. Watch children playing and you are watching them learn. Serious though life may seem at times, Dalmatian Stone Spirit is calling you to embrace the absurdity of this world, to laugh and find humor in the everyday experiences that might otherwise frustrate you. I feel like this is your energy in general, or at least this is like the core of who you are, and you're coming back to that, and it's helping you to move forward with greater ease. All of us are here to learn and laugh, and laughter makes the lesson easier, and sometimes it even makes it stick a little better, for it can help you write a funny story to tell again and again. Remember that time? Boy, did I learn my lesson. Now is a good moment to crack a joke, to break the tension and remind yourself that alongside trouble and hardship dances a spirit of playfulness. This is not the time for trudging or marching, but for skipping. Sing a song, make a goofy face, and recognize that the conscious universe throws you off course at times to remind you that surprises can be gifts from the invisible realms. Dalmatian Stone Spirit is calling you to lighten up and open yourself to playing with the possibilities. Who knows what you will discover as you join in on the fun. The conscious universe is not here to trick you, but to help you, for you are deeply loved. I feel like as I was reading that, I got a very strong message that try just playing, and work, like if there's something that you want to bring into your life, try bringing it in a playful energy, like just for fun. You know, like if you wanted to manifest something, try doing it just for fun. Like, let's just see what happens. Let's just see how far we can go, or how it can come in, or whatever. Like, let's just do it for fun, not for any serious reason, but literally just to have fun and play with life and our energies, and like not play with it in the sense of being reckless, but play with it in the sense of like seeing how much we can receive, and seeing how good things can get, and like being open to just seeing all the possibilities and enjoying those things. Meditation with Dalmatian Stone can assist us in finding the place within that remembers what joy feels like. It teaches that it is necessary to throw off the shackles of our burdens now and then. After all, we are not just here to survive, and this stone asks us to dance, sing, laugh, play, and enjoy life, savoring what it feels like to be alive. And I feel like that's your message here is that's what's happening in your life. Whether this significant relationship is another person or it's you coming into union with yourself, your life is becoming so much more happy, so much more joyful, so much more harmonized and balanced. And I feel like you're finally striking that moment of bliss. Like, it's that point of bliss. It's finding that inner peace and inner bliss. And there's just a lot of joy and peace coming into your life. Even if you've had to be patient right now as you go through your journey, I think that patience is paying off big time, because there is a lot of huge things that are finally coming into your life. And it's really about alignment. Like, you're finally aligning with yourself. And through this inner alignment, because in this Dalmatian stone card, all three of these stones are coming into alignment. And so it's giving me the feeling also with all the 6 energy here that you're finally coming into alignment with yourself. And it's bringing in so many things for you. This inner alignment is what's bringing this relationship in, if it's a significant relationship. Or it's just bringing in that union with self. It's bringing in the things that you've wanted to experience. It's bringing in joy and playfulness and the lightness of heart. An ability to just kind of like be free and enjoy your life and your life experience. And the last thing that I'm getting is that you're finding your community. You're finding the people that align with you, that resonate with you, where you feel safe and appreciated and safe to open up and experience life and just be joyful and go out and even create new experiences, where your inner child feels safe. A lot of this too is that your inner child is starting to feel more and more safe in your presence, more and more safe to open up. And through this, you're finding that community where you're able to recognize that your inner child is safe around these people. Your inner child is at peace around these people. And so you're at peace around these people. You feel good and in alignment with these people. And I think it's because your inner child is thanking you for all the work that you've put in so that they can feel safe, so that they can feel validated and safe to explore and enjoy and come out and play. Like, they don't always have to have these walls up and limit their experiences or limit your experiences. Like, you no longer have to have these walls up and limit your experiences in life because of the fact that you've allowed your inner child the space and validation it needed to feel safe. I hope that is making sense. I'm trying to explain it in a way that makes sense, because like what's coming to me is that your work on yourself and your ability to hold space for your inner child has made it so you are now open energetically to experience more play and joy in life and not have to have walls up that limit your experiences in life. And all of it is because of the work that you've done on your inner child, and your inner child is thanking you for that. They're extremely grateful for that you've taken the time to tune in and comfort them and just be that solid presence in your own life. And even if you didn't have, like, obviously this will maybe not resonate with every one of you, but even if you didn't have the childhood that you wanted, or even if your parents weren't the best, or whatever your childhood experiences were, regardless of that, you have taken your life into your hands and parented your inner child in a way where they now finally feel safe. And that is a beautiful thing. And it is allowing for more joy and peace in your life. So let's get one final message before we close this reading. Spirit, what final message would you like to give pile 3? We have Lily. Good partnerships are made of equal amounts of positivity. Yeah, definitely 100%. There is a partnership coming into your life, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, a child, or a business partnership. It's all going to be dependent on you, but definitely 100% a partnership coming in. And Spirit is just saying that, like, remain positive. Try to make sure you address any situations that are cause for concern up front instead of letting them linger, so you can remain open in this relationship, so that this relationship can continue to have open communication and clarity. I feel like taking one more. Thank you. We have Magnolia. You will find what you need in the wisdom of your heritage. So for some of you, I think, we even have Carnation at the bottom. Keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. That you are an unstoppable force, but you're a strong and silent force. And maybe people don't recognize right away, but you have this power within you. Anyways, going back to Magnolia, I feel like tapping into your ancestry and connecting deeper with your ancestors, or just your culture and your heritage, is going to also help you feel more at peace or just aligned. And it may even just bring you more closer to yourself. So pile 3, this is where I'm going to leave your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you, and thank you so much for being here. If this reading resonated with you, then like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I'll catch you in another video or reading. Bye.